This time on Mike versus the Machine.
Time rift battle. A rift in time does not save 9, but in fact has opened, and warriors from various eras are attacking. Protect your timeline without causing paradoxes. I'm going Scorched Earth, and I'm picking a Disruptor.
I can swing pretty fast to get out of there. Just get out as fast as I can, man.
What if that was the sound you made while ejaculating?
I'd go straight to a hospital. I'm going to go with Black Widow's wrist gauntlets.
Want to say that into the mic? This one is the AI coup.
All right.
Machines have taken over. You must infiltrate their headquarters and shut them down. So basically, this is you versus ChatGPT.
In a world full of fear and sometimes loathing of unfathomable technological advancements, there stands one human hero.
I don't know, you figure it out.
This is the Chronicle of Mike versus the Machine.
God, I wish somebody would just be professional for once. You know, show up on time, bring all required documents and information, and, you know, just take this endeavor seriously. Yeah, it's about time you showed up with your homework.
Go f*** yourself.
Man, it's within the first minute and you're swearing. Although, with the intro, probably not. But I don't even know if that's still a rule on, well, YouTube, but this is also not going just on YouTube, so
yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, Michael, would you like to tell me what happened 2 days ago?
I forgot after work to bring all the stuff I had written down for this episode.
The list you meticulously and dutifully made.
Yes, the list.
And I asked you to remember.
And I forgot, yeah.
And you
sorry.
left it at work.
My bad,
and
I'm
you
scatterbrained sometimes.
And you wouldn't even turn around and bust down the door and go get it.
By the time I had realized it, I was already at the exit coming to your house.
I mean, if you didn't want to waste the gas, you could have just parked the car and walked back.
It was 10 degrees outside.
That is not an excuse.
Just get on with it, man. What are we doing today?
Oh, okay, so you know kind of what we're doing, but
yes, kind of.
There's a little bit of a caveat to it. So, you started off this whole idea by wanting to do science fiction weapons and items.
Yes.
I then put a bit of a new spin around that, where you have a list of the sci-fi weapons and items that you have thought of, that you are looking at.
Yeah.
And I helped ChatGPT curate a list of various random science fiction type scenarios.
Okay.
And I had her items, which hers are strange and very vague, because she didn't go specific pop culture items for most of it.
Great.
So hers are a little strange. But then I sat down and I did my own
all right, cool
items that I picked.
All right.
My caveat was that I tried to keep from using too much from one source of media.
Yeah, I went kind of all over the place.
Yeah, so well, I'm saying like so for my picks, I think there's like two at max from each like source material, and then a lot of them are just one.
All right.
And I did not, and this is an important thing, I did not reuse any item.
Okay.
Because that's the other thing for this.
So that's the rule. If in each scenario,
once you
it's a
use
one use,
it's gone. And in fact,
all right,
I would like for you to reach behind you carefully and get a pen, because you can only use any item on your list once. So I think I counted your items out to around 40-ish items, and we have 38 scenarios. We're not going to go too in-depth on any of these. They're all basically one sentence.
Okay.
And then you can think about it. I'll give you ChatGPT's item and mine, and it's like a quick lightning, the whole episode's kind of a lightning round.
All right, cool. Let's, I'm down for it. Let's fucking do this, man. Like,
yeah.
I think I've got some pretty cool shit on here, and I think maybe some of the listeners.
And remember, here's a part of the game. You don't want to blow your big items too early.
Yeah, I'm not gonna blow the big one on something minuscule.
But I did have this totally randomized, so you might get a super devastating scenario. But remember, there are more devastating scenarios.
Oh, I know.
So
Let's do it. Hey, fuck it, man. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm ready to die.
So number 1, the endless countdown. Every screen in the world shows a countdown clock with no explanation. Stop the clock before it hits 0. So you pick up your list and you can start looking. So ChatGPT's item, they said a paradox stabilizer. Perfect for disrupting whatever timeline manipulation or event caused this mysterious clock. Now for me, this sounds exactly like a Doctor Who episode, basically.
Yeah.
So I went with the sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who.
God damn it.
I feel like, and you can pick the same thing as me if you have it on your list.
It's not.
But that's not on your list. But I'm just saying, for the future, if I say something that works really well that you want to use, you can use it.
Let's see here. Ooh, this is a tough one because the only thing... Oh, man, and that's not even going to help either.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking time machine, but if I don't know the origin of this...
Yeah, that's not going to help you. You need something that would decipher a situation.
I think for this one, then, I'm going to need Batman's utility belt.
So like maybe some infiltration.
Yeah. Get to a computer source, use his...
Oh, he's got to have like a Bat DA. Like
Yeah.
PDA. Bat DA? Is that appropriate? Or like a P Bat A?
I don't know. It's usually sometimes his belt will literally just plug in to...
And then he pulls out the shark repellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, go to find the nearest computer, pull out the USB dongle from the
And how would you get to that computer? Bat grapple.
Yeah, I'd use the grappling gun.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
it's a part of
because
the
that
utility.
computer's on the 4th floor, isn't it?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So that's okay. So I gotta put an X next to that. So I'm using.
Oh no, scratch it out.
Oh, scratch it out.
Scratch it out, baby. Because this list is going in the trash after this. Scratch it out. Next one, zombie goldfish outbreak. A tank.
Oh, fucking K.
A tank of zombie goldfish has broken open in a pet store. Stop them before they infect other animals.
This is okay.
Yeah, I told her to get silly. So,
okay.
She chose a containment pod. Capture the infected goldfish safely before the outbreak spreads. Okay. You'll like my item because I went with a tiny chainsaw arm. A la Ash.
Yeah.
From The Evil Dead.
Okay, so it's just goldfish. So
zombie goldfish.
It's zombie goldfish. So I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna throw a plasma grenade in there and just shut the door and walk away.
Oh, that's gonna kill all the other animals.
You didn't tell me there was other animals in there.
Literally, the last words I said were "stop them before they infect other animals."
I don't want to waste that. Wow, this is a real pickle.
I feel like this will get faster once you've looked over your list a few times. And
then... I'm looking, and I'm just trying to... Fuck it. I'm just going to run in there with the beam sword from Halo and just start cutting them up.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Going for a melee weapon against zombies, that always feels tight and fresh.
Yeah, beam sword from Halo, because the only thing that us Xbox people know who have played Halo, only thing that beats a beam sword is a shotgun for some reason.
Yeah, and... zombie goldfish can't wield shotguns. We all know this.
Exactly.
That's like one of the immutable laws of the universe. So, Ocean World Expedition.
Yay! Wait, what?
On a planet covered entirely by water,
oh no,
you must explore its depths.
She stole this from Subnautica.
And find a hidden artifact. Don't say she stole anything from anything. We know she stole everything from everything. She read the world and then put it in a blender.
All right, so
that's the point of the podcast.
Okay,
you're trying to show that you're better than her.
Yes.
So you have to find something for that scenario that's better than a submersible mech that offers mobility, protection, and exploration capabilities in deep underwater environments. Now, you may not remember the name of what I chose for myself, but mine, I chose the A99 Aquata breather. Remember that thing that Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan put in their mouths in Phantom Menace?
Yes.
That's the name of it.
I did not know that. Okay. I'm not trying to copy off of you, so I'm going to say...
Oh, did you have the A99 Aquata breather on there?
But you said I could use some of the things that you have said. So
yeah.
I'm not going gonna stick with my list for now.
No. You are only picking from your list.
Okay.
I'm saying if there's something on your list that I've chosen, you can use it.
I'm gonna go with Batman Beyond, the Batman Beyond suit.
So you're going for another Batman item, but a different, not continuity, but a different Batman. So, yeah.
I'm going to go with the Batman Beyond suit because it has...
It swims?
Yes, he can go underwater with it. It has a built-in oxygen system and everything.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, because probably by then in the future, the sea levels have risen. So,
yeah, so I'm going to
Gotham is probably an oceanfront town now.
Gotham's always been an oceanfront town.
I thought it just had like a river. Or
No, it's an...
Oh, is Gotham an analog for New York City?
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to go with Batman Beyond, the Batman Beyond suit.
Okay.
Sorry, Terry, I need to borrow that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming this is basically Rick and Morty rules, where we're getting these from a universe where that character is dead, and we're just taking the item from when they're dead.
Oh man, poor Terry McGinnis died. Shit.
Yeah. All right, next scenario, the Lost Sock Dimension.
Isn't that just Narnia?
No, you find yourself in the dimension where all lost socks go. Retrieve your sock and find your way back. Now, ChatGPT went for a dimensional anchor. Ensures you don't get permanently stuck while retrieving your sock. This is where my rule from earlier comes into play because I'm picking something that was from your list.
All right.
My item is Rick's ship from Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You're going Rick's car from Rick and Morty. Okay.
I'm calling it a ship because it's technically a ship.
This is a difficult one because it's just a sock.
It's a sock you need to retrieve.
That I need to retrieve. And I don't want to use something that's too heavy. Like, I got a lot of mine is like heavy hitter.
Yeah,
shit.
like this is something you need traversal.
Okay, if you're going to go Rick's vehicle, I'm just going to use Rick's portal gun.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that is a viable option from the other side of that. I'm just feeling like the Lost Sock Dimension may or may not have ground for me to walk on.
Yeah.
So, depending
it could just be an infinite void that you're falling into, and then once you see your sock, you grab it.
It could be an infinite dryer that I'm tumbling through.
This is very true.
That's very possible.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you went Rick's car. I went Rick's portal gun.
Yeah. The Vanishing Sun. The sun disappears for one full day, throwing the world into chaos. Find the cause and bring the sun back before the planet freezes.
All right, well, that's a pretty easy one for me.
Okay, she went with a cosmic compass helps pinpoint the sun's location and guide its safe return. I don't quite know what that means.
No.
Mine, I kind of went for mine's kind of a joke answer, but it's what I felt in my heart, so I'm going with it.
Go with it, bro.
It's HAL 9000 from 2001: A Space Odyssey. So basically, I'm picking a space station where the AI can go crazy, and then eventually, which is relevant to our podcast.
Yes.
And then I can basically, my thought is I become the space baby, and once I've become space baby, then I can like turn the sun back on.
Okay, space baby. I'm going to go a little more practical here.
Yeah.
I want the lamp.
What?
I'm going to rub the lamp.
Oh, you want a LAN, which it's not technically sci-fi. But if we think about the idea that in the cartoon, I think,
yes, they
find like stop signs and like other weird anachronistic items.
Yes.
And so we could technically say that Aladdin is some weird a post-apocalyptic future.
Yeah.
And in that case, it's sci-fi. So I'll give it to you.
Yep. I'm going to rub the lamp. Genie's going to come out. I'm going to say, please bring the sun back. And then my next wish is going to be that this never happens again. And then I'm going to free him with the third wish.
Nice. So you're going to get a genie in a bottle, baby. You got to rub it the right way.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So going from there, pet-sized dragon escape.
Oh, no.
Your tiny pet dragon gets loose in your apartment. Now you have to imagine you live in an apartment.
Okay, so...
and its hiccups cause small but chaotic fires.
Oh, no.
You need to capture the dragon without burning your belongings. Now, she went with anti-gravity boots, which seems too specific for this scenario. Avoid those fiery hiccups by staying just out of reach. Now, I cheated a little bit on this one.
All right.
My item is a person, but because they're not like a main character, I feel like this counts.
Okay.
I went for Malakili. Malakili. That's the fat guy who cried about the Rancor dying in Return of the Jedi.
Ah, So you're going to use him to calm the dragon
Yes,
down.
I want somebody who loves strange monsters to come help me calm my strange monster. A Pokeball would have worked well in this situation, but I did not. I didn't choose anything Pokemon in this list.
Oh, you're breaking my balls here. You're breaking my balls.
Oh, I stole Malakili from you?
No, okay, here's what I do. I use Cap's shield to slowly walk up to it. I get as close as I can using,
You say it, but it would be a him or a her. It's your pet.
Okay, using the shield to block the hiccups from him, and as soon as I get close to it, turn the shield over, put it on top, and then wait until he's like kind of towards one of the edges, and then flip it over and he's on there, and then I get him back into his cage.
Okay. You could potentially like pick up the shield and like throw it toward the cage and then, launch him in there.
Yeah, but I don't want to hurt him.
He's a supernatural being. He's probably tough.
Okay, yeah. Well, either way, I'm using Cap shield.
He probably has a lot of HP.
Yeah, I'm using Cap shield.
Okay. That's an interesting one. Next up, Dinosaur Stampede. A portal. Remember that. To the prehistoric era has opened, and dinosaurs are now roaming your city. Survive and close the portal. Now, she went for holographic decoy to distract the dinosaurs, giving you time to close the portal.
But you're not getting the dinosaurs back to their original time.
What I went for, because I feel like this is just the baseline of what you're going to need in this situation.
Yeah.
Is a 1992 Ford Explorer XLT.
The same things they used in the movie.
Yeah, from Jurassic Park. Those were they weren't the personnel vehicles for the park employees. Those apparently were some kind of a Jeep. This is the tour vehicles. But considering it helped multiple people, including Jeff Goldblum, survive a T-Rex attack, I feel like this would be helpful in this scenario.
Yes, it would. All right, so I'm going to have to go with, hopefully this does work, so I'm going to go with the portal gun.
You already used the portal gun.
I used Rick's portal gun.
Oh, Chell's portal gun, Aperture's portal gun.
Yep.
Okay, and I feel like redirect the dinosaurs as they go.
Redirect the dinosaurs as they go, and hopefully that will also help me close said other portal.
I don't know how that. Well, I don't know how it's going to help with closing portals. You probably figure something out though.
Or I shoot a portal over that portal, so it's just an infinite loop that the dinosaurs are stuck in.
Oh my god, that'd be epic. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, portal gun. Yep.
You want me on that? Okay. Mall lockdown. You're locked inside a shopping mall overnight, and the animatronic displays have come to life.
Oh, fuck.
Survive until morning and find a way to turn them off. So,
okay, so
ChatGPT,
we're FNAF'd right now.
Basically. So, she chose an EMP grenade. Temporarily disables the animatronics, even though technically an EMP could potentially just fry them completely.
This is true.
Giving you time to escape or regroup. I went with the security team member flashlight from Five Nights at Freddy's.
All right, you went the flashlight.
Need to be able to see where you're going. And if they're programmed properly, flash the flashlight in their eyes. If this is FNAF 2 rules, they're frozen.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go with Black Widow's wrist gauntlets.
Want to say that into the mic?
So I'm going to go with Black Widow's wrist gauntlets.
Oh, with the
they have built-in tasers, electro bolts. I don't need anything too heavy. Like a lot of the other stuff on here would be very much overkill for some animatronics in a mall. So yeah, I'll just go with Black Widow's wrist gauntlets on this one.
I mean, I feel like you're underestimating robots at a mall. Have you ever seen the 1980s B-movie thriller Chopping Mall?
I've seen clips of it.
Yeah, I think they decapitated a poor girl.
They did decapitate someone, yes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's Black Widow's wrist gauntlets. I should be all right.
Yeah, you could be okay. On to the next one. Terraforming gone wrong. You're sent to terraform a planet, but the atmosphere is turning toxic and the terrain is unstable. Save yourself and the mission.
That's an easy one for me.
So she used an atmospheric stabilizer, resolves the atmospheric instability and ensures survival. I went with, if I'm terraforming, shaping the world as I see fit, well, you need a diamond pickaxe.
You went to Minecraft?
Yeah, I can make whatever I want to have happen if I got a diamond pickaxe.
Okay, Steve.
My name's Mike.
Sure it is. This is pretty simple for me. I'm just going to use Rick's car. I'm just going to use Rick's car. It'll do it for me.
Oh, God, you're going to go for, like, protection protocol. You're going to end up gaslighting that planet into thinking you can bring its sun back.
Yep, I'm just going to use Rick's car.
And then turn it to jelly.
Yeah, I'm just going to use Rick's car.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
it's
like
a whole planet. I'm just going to use Rick's car.
I feel like you burning that might be dangerous for later, but we'll see. Okay. A zero-gravity heist.
Ooh, okay.
Pull off a heist in a high-security vault orbiting a black hole where time dilation affects your every move.
Okay.
She chose a gravity tether. Keeps you anchored in a high-stakes environment where every second matters. I chose the portal gun.
Okay, good choice, good choice.
Portal.
Okay, good choice. I'm going to go with Samus's suit.
Oh, that'd be legit. And then if you have the gravity suit, you could jump around. Mm-hmm. Well, that really works more for water, but still. And then
it's already
grapple beam.
Yep, it's built for the vacuum of space.
Yeah, grapple beam, spider ball, which might come later. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that'll get you through.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely Samus's suit. Fuck yeah.
Okay. Time rift battle. A rift in time does not save 9, but in fact has opened, and warriors from various eras are attacking. Protect your timeline without causing paradoxes. So she went with a time-freezing grenade, stopping incoming threats without disrupting the timeline further. I'm going Scorched Earth, and I'm picking a disruptor from Star Trek.
Okay.
That is the weapon that I believe it was the Romulans and the Klingons used that old Star Trek, old Federation did not like because it entirely vaporized you.
Oh, damn. Okay, so you're going Scorched Earth.
Yeah, if you turn the phasers up all the way, I'm pretty sure you can get the same result, but their weapons just straight up like disrupted your matter at an atomic level and then like just disintegrated you. So I'm going for that. Screw those freaking warriors. I don't give a shit.
I'm going with the neuralizer from Men in Black.
Make them all forget.
Make them all forget.
Back in their times. It's the thing that Bill and Ted should have had, because all those people were going to go back to their times and remember. Not Van Nuys. Where were they at?
I thought it was Van Nuys.
Was it Van Nuys? I don't think it was Van Nuys. I think it was something that sounded cool. No, we're not looking it up. We're just not going to know.
Oh, no. We're going to get shit.
We're not going to know, and then potentially remember it later.
Yeah.
And if it was Van Nuys, then hooray. But I don't think it was.
You might be
I think I remember them saying something cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to use the neuralizer, tell them that they need to go back to where they came from. They don't belong here. They'll step through the time rifts, they'll close, and bye-bye.
Nice.
And no one has to die yet.
In my plan, everyone dies. Okay. The Rogue Weather Machine. A malfunctioning weather machine is causing random and extreme weather events every hour. Shut it down before the entire region is destroyed. So she went with a hacking glove to reprogram the weather machine to restore balance. And I guess this was a part of my destructive streak, because I picked the rocket launcher specifically from Quake.
Oh, God.
Because if a weather machine's messing stuff up, I'm like, I'm just going to blow it up. I don't care. Let's let the weather be natural again.
Now, how high does it say this is in the sky, or where is it at?
Didn't say anything about that.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just going to use a plasma grenade. Stick a plasma grenade to it. Kaboom.
Yeah,
from Halo.
So 2 halos. Better be careful.
Yeah.
You don't know what happens if you try to use 3 items from the same series.
Oh, God. Well, I don't think I do have 3 items from the same series. But yeah, I think I'm going to go, I'm just going to stick a plasma grenade to it, walk away, let it be done. I'm going
blow it up.
Blow it the fuck up.
Well, it's hard to walk away in the sky, but will you attempt to walk away with the explosion behind you?
You mean cool 90s action movie style?
Yeah, unrealistic.
Yeah.
Nice. I enjoy it. Okay. Well, here is a super complicated and horrible one that I'm sure will leave you quaking in your booties.
All right, that's it.
Daylight robbery by squirrels.
Oh no, not the squirrels.
A gang of hyper-intelligent squirrels has stolen your wallet and is holding it hostage in a tree fortress. Retrieve your wallet without harming the squirrels or getting bitten. So her option is actually really nice. I actually really enjoy this one. It's a neural uplink to negotiate with the squirrel leader to retrieve your wallet peacefully.
Okay.
Makes sense. I'm going a similar vein, and I am using the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids ray.
Oh, so you're going grounded on this.
Yeah, I'm going to get smooth, and I'm going to walk up in there, and I'm going to attempt to do some kind of squirrel sign language. We'll figure out a common ground to talk upon.
Bring nuts.
Yeah. Well, also some food.
Yeah. Penguin's umbrella. It's got knockout gas equipped in it. It's not hurting him. Just gonna put him to sleep. Grab my wallet and walk away.
Okay, so you're gonna go like animal on animal violence. That's nice.
No, Penguin's umbrella.
Penguin.
Like the Penguin from Batman.
Yes, Penguin.
He's not.
Penguin v. Squirrel. Penguins are animals, Michael.
The Penguin is not an ant. Just never mind.
He is an animal.
He's just a weird-looking human being.
Oh, great. Danny DeVito's a weird-looking human being. Thank you.
I mean, yes.
A freaking American hero.
I mean, yes, he is, and he would tell you he's a weird-looking human being,
American hero. Anyway, what about a 24-hour volcano? A volcano is set to erupt in the heart of your city. So is that Pittsburgh or Houston?
Let's say Pittsburgh.
Houston's kind of small. We'll say Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Oh, we just doxed ourselves. Oh, no. Anyway, in exactly 24 hours, evacuate the population while trying to stop the eruption. So she went for a gravity anchor, which I don't know how this works, stabilizing tectonic shifts and preventing the explosion. I actually went for one, because I did a little searching online to find exactly what I was looking for. I'm going for one from a piece of media that you and I have not seen yet.
Okay.
This could be a spoiler for the movie, but not really. But this item is in the movie. It's a mini black hole from Sonic 3.
Okay.
So basically, it's almost like a grenade that creates a mini black hole.
Okay.
And I throw that in the middle of the volcano, and I suck up all that sweet lava while it's magma, and then before it could become lava.
Okay. I'm gonna go with travel tubes from Futurama. Just
to evacuate everyone?
Yep, just get everybody out.
I mean, you could have went for a bullet train.
I like travel tubes better.
Okay.
It'd be pretty cool. Just be phew.
Yeah, and then everyone would be in a sweet pile. And then all the hospitals get to make a lot of money from all the broken bones.
Bingo, yeah, see? And then we have to rebuild because I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop the volcano.
Yeah, so you're not actually stopping it, you're just getting everyone out.
Yeah, I'm cutting my losses and just getting everybody the fuck out.
Okay, not bad. So next we have a planet-wide puzzle. You land on a planet where the landscape is a giant, ever-changing puzzle. Solve it to unlock the way forward.
Oh God, no.
So she went for a thought amplifier, helps decipher and solve the planet's evolving puzzle. I went for one that's going to sound familiar to you from earlier. I went with Samus's suit, but specifically one of Samus's suits that has the spider ball.
There you go.
Because that means I can turn into a ball, and I can climb up the wall. And if I can go up all the walls, I can very easily get through a labyrinth puzzle and figure out from a bird's eye view where I need to go. And maybe even sneak through a little vent.
Okay. I'm going to go... Oh, no, because he does... All right, yeah. I'm going to have to burn one of my heavy ones. I'm going to go with Iron Man suit.
That's a heavy one?
Oh, yeah. That way I can just fly above the puzzle. Jarvis... Or Fry.
Jarvis, be my brain.
Yeah, Jarvis, figure this out. Help me figure this out.
You're supposed to be the mic that's versus the machine, but here you are using AI to solve your problems.
Jarvis was a person, man.
No, Jarvis was named after a person. Jarvis is an AI.
Technically, he's Vision.
Yeah, and Vision is powered by an artificial intelligence inside of his... What kind of body is it, Michael?
Artificial body.
Artificial body. An artificial intelligence in an artificial body. You may have lost the episode there, buddy.
Oh, damn. Well, yeah, the heavy one. I have to go with Iron Man's suit.
Okay. So the next one is an alien hive escape. You're trapped inside an alien hive where the walls shift and creatures hunt by sound. Escape without being detected. She went for a cloaking device, ensuring you can move silently and unseen through the hive. I went for the item that you poo-pooed the other day.
Okay.
I'm taking the proximity tracker from Aliens.
That's just going to tell you how fucked you are.
Yeah, and then I could go to a place where I'm not fucked. I can unfuck myself.
You realize the thing beeps, right?
I'll put the mute on. It has to have a mute button.
You hope it has a mute button.
Or it has an aux plug that I can plug my headphones into.
You really are hoping with your hopes of hopes on that one.
Okay, so it used retrofuturism from the 80s. So if you think about a Walkman has an aux plug.
Yes.
Plug my headphones in.
All right, fine. I'm going to go with web shooters.
You know, those make a flip.
I can swing pretty fast to get out of there. Just get out as fast as I can, man.
What if that was the sound you made while ejaculating?
I'd go straight to a hospital.
No, what if that was legitimately the sound you made?
I don't think men would ever get laid again.
Maybe women that are kinky for Spider-Man.
That's a very select few.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, birthday party mishap. This one's rough, so make sure. I'm glad you still maybe have some heavy hitters over there.
All right, cool, let's go.
You're tasked with setting up a surprise party, but the guest of honor arrives an hour early.
Oh, shit.
Now,
so I got to distract this person.
To solve this, she used a holographic projector. Use it to create a distraction while you finish setting up. I went for a cryogenic sleep pod from Futurama. Let him have a nice, relaxing sleep for an hour. Then we can unthaw him for his birthday party. Or if we don't like him, we can unthaw him in 10 years for his next decade birthday party.
Okay, so I'm going to stop him in my driveway, and I'm going to be like, do you want to drive the coolest car ever?
Lightning McQueen from Cars?
Nope. So the door opens up, and like, just like how it does in TV, you're just going to hear, and then you're going to hear, hello, Michael, how can I help you today? And
wait,
is
that the principal from Boy Meets World?
I think it might be. So you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my boy Kit from Knight Rider.
I don't know if anybody, well, it depends. Or if we get an audience, it's probably going to skew older, so they probably would know who Kit was.
Oh, come on. That was before the Hoff became stupid on Baywatch.
And before he was epic in that SpongeBob movie.
Hell yeah.
But that's the thing. I have actually never seen Knight Rider in my life.
Oh, my God. Fucking yeah. I'll tell him, like, hey, man, you want to ride around in Kit for an hour or so? Who's going to turn that down? A sweet-ass spy car, essentially.
Okay. With an AI in it.
With an AI in it.
Uh-oh. You're picking a lot of AIs here, Michael.
Well, I mean, technically Kit, because I was talking to...
I feel like Kit's an AI.
Well, I was talking to a certain someone the other day, and she told me that Kit can be taken over, and he can tell Michael when... Coincidentally, that was Hoff's character's name on the show, was Michael. When something... Like, he could stop himself. If they're driving into sudden death, Kit can stop himself. And he can't be... And Michael can't override him. So... He's not AI, he's a sentient being.
None of that made any sense, Michael.
What do you mean none of it made it? Kid is sentient.
Yeah, AIs can become sentient. That doesn't make them not AI.
But he can learn.
Yes.
So
Which is a thing that AIs do.
But that's not artificial.
It's called generative learning. If you're going to be fighting against something, Michael, you should at least do some research and know what it is. Everything you've said completely invalidates your original point.
Well, still, he gets to go ride around in Kit. He's going to love riding around in Kit.
Well, you lost another point in the war, but you got that battle for you.
I mean, Kit was cool. ChatGPT's a cunt.
Hey, I might not make you a grilled cheese.
Grill this cheese.
Anyway, what about a monster swarm?
Ooh, how big of a swarm are we talking?
A colony on an alien moon is under siege by a swarm of creatures that multiply rapidly. So basically assume it's giant Attack of the... what's the name of that movie? Attack of the...
Killer Tomatoes!
No, tomatoes aren't rabbits.
Night of the Leffas.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, freaking
Killer Bunnies, Night of the Leffas.
So, for that one, she chose an automated defense turret, keeping the creatures at bay while you fortify defenses. I am going for a heavy hitter.
All right,
on this one.
What are you doing?
BFG 9000.
You're pulling out the big fucking gun already!
From Doom. I feel like you have a lot of things that are multiplying fast. I want to nip it in the bud. And the best thing is, if you get a fully loaded BFG 9000... This isn't a one-time shot. You get multiple shots. I get coverage area. I can eliminate everything that's coming.
You're going to kill the other people, too.
No, I'm shooting outside of our colony.
All right. Okay, so, ooh. I'm going to stick with Doom as well, but I'm just going to go with the plasma rifle.
Okay. Yeah, that does have a lot of... I've mowed down plenty of
Because
hordes.
if you can get especially if we're going with the Doom Eternal attachment, got the microwave beam on there.
Ooh, cook them up and have
Cook it,
dinner
and then they
later.
explode.
Have dinner later. Nice.
Fuck yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go with Doom as well, but I'm going to go with the plasma rifle.
All right, what about a microscopic menace? A microscopic alien virus is infecting people. You must shrink down and neutralize it from inside a host. Now, here's the thing. It's telling you have to shrink down. So, in this instance, you are already shrunk. You do not need a thing to shrink you. This is the item that you have with you in the situation once you're already shrunk. She went for a nanobot swarm. So, basically, it's like bringing your own, army of drones within there to target and neutralize the virus directly at a microscopic scale. I did a little bit of cheating, and I've picked another person. But this one is very specific. I went for Dr. Anthony Fauci.
Yeah!
So I feel like if I'm going to be fighting a virus, a menace of a virus, I want an expert. I want Dr. Fauci. And yes, we'll bring masks.
Okay, all right. I'm going to go more off of the offensive point in this, and I'm going to... Oh, yes, I guess I did have 3 from one genre. I'm going to use the Needler from Halo. That's going to come with me.
Oh.
So all these little needles are just going to home in on this virus, and they're all going to explode at once.
And now you've picked 3 from the same series, which triggers literally nothing. I had nothing prepared for that.
But yeah, the Needler.
But you get a finger wagging because I only used 2 things from a series at max.
Oh, what?
So
yes, but the
watch
Needler.
this. I want all the listeners to know this finger be a wagging.
But yeah, the Needler.
All right, but what about a shrinking city? So we're getting double shrinkage here. A mysterious force is causing your city to shrink at an alarming rate. Escape or reverse the process before it's too small to live in.
Okay.
So she went for a modular shelter, providing a scalable solution to survive and adapt as the city shrinks.
Okay.
I went for a similar situation, but it's a modular shelter for my body, and I went with the Ant-Man suit from Marvel.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Philosopher's Stone from Fullmetal Alchemist.
What does that do?
Well, in the law of alchemy, especially in that universe, it's all about the law of equivalent exchange, where to create something, something must be given back in return. The Philosopher's Stone negates that. So I could literally use the Philosopher's Stone to do whatever I want. So I use the Philosopher's Stone to negate the shrinking.
Okay. I feel like I'm just going to let that go because I don't know
you don't
how,
know, you don't
how
know
to refute it.
Yeah, you don't know a lot about the... It's a great show. It's a great anime if you want to watch it.
No. Anyway, what about the Great Cake Heist?
I mean, what kind of cake are we talking about? Because if it's carrot
It's
cake...
the town's prized cake.
But what kind of... I'm not going to risk anything for carrot cake.
It's been stolen by a team of pastry thieves, and it must be retrieved before the annual festival. Track them down and bring the cake back without damaging it.
Oh, I've got the perfect one for this. I don't care if I'm wasting it.
Okay, so ChatGPT really went off here with a grappling hook.
That's going to damage the cake!
She said retrieve the stolen cake from high places without damaging it. How do we know it's in a high place?
Yeah, exactly.
I felt like I needed a nose. I needed a sniffer to find the cake.
Okay.
So I went with the goodest boy.
Crypto.
No.
Scooby-Doo.
No. If we're talking science fiction.
Oh. All right. Name is escaping me. Oh, Clifford?
He's too big.
Oh, yeah. Appa?
No, he's too big.
Oh, shit.
Science fiction. Video game.
Oh, you're going to use fucking, Rush.
No.
Oh, then I don't know. Not Rush? Sam? Max?
Dog meat.
Oh, dog meat from Fallout. You
Yeah.
could have easily used Rush, too.
I don't He's a robot dog. He doesn't eat cake. I want someone who can eat cake, because that means they'll want to ravenously come upon the cake, and then I'll pull him back before he eats the cake, and then I'll give him sweet death claw ears that I've turned into rawhide or whatever.
Are you ready for mine?
Oh, God.
Since these bastards stole the precious cake, I approach them, and I offer them a trade. I trade them this golden box for the cake back.
Oh, God. Is that the puzzle box?
The puzzle box! They only see that it's gold. They have no idea what it is. So, obviously, they're going to say, holy shit, a solid gold box over a cake? Yeah, take your fucking cake. We'll take the box.
But, I mean, they're pastry thieves. So I would say you would have to convince them that they could sell the box to open their own bakery.
Yes, you could sell the box to open your own bakery.
Or buy one.
But here's the thing. It has to be arranged in a certain way. Let them know that it comes apart.
Okay.
And they have to arrange it in a certain way.
Oh, tell them there's a sweet icing recipe on the inside.
Yes. And then I walk away knowing what I have done, cake intact, and
and within 24 hours their skin won't be attached anymore.
Yep.
But they'll like it.
Yeah, the fucking puzzle.
I guess we should say Hellraiser.
Yeah, if any of you out there have not seen the first 3 Hellraisers,
well, really the first Hellraiser, and you can stop there from what I've heard. But definitely don't go to the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, whichever other one
they go
made.
Into space.
No, don't do that. Anyway, what about if gravity got reversed?
So what, instead of being on Earth, we're kind of floating up in the air, or are we talking... No, that would be intensified. So yeah, floating away.
Well, given that I've had a sentence to read after each one, you really didn't need to ask. Gravity starts working in reverse every few minutes. Find a way to stabilize it before everything floats away. So, she went with a jetpack. Keeps you grounded or afloat during the chaotic flips in gravity. But I went for something more practical.
Okay.
I went for a pee balloon from Mario.
Because
then I can just float.
Yeah.
And gravity has no power. Gravity has no power over me.
All right, so since this is just a suit.
What is just a suit?
I'm going to use the Spartan suit from Halo. Spartan armor.
4 things from the same one? Now I feel like I should just end the episode right now and murder you in a ritualistic fashion with a sweet golden dagger that I found in a cave.
Yeah, so the Spartan suit has regular gravitational settings on it, so it wouldn't affect me if I'm wearing the suit.
Pretty cool. On to the next one. How about a ghost ship in space?
We already know where I'm going with this one, folks.
I don't know that they do, because I certainly don't. A derelict ship has reappeared after being lost for centuries. Board it and uncover its secrets. She went for a plasma torch, useful for cutting through locked doors and uncovering secrets. But I went for something that would help me diagnose the problem. I went for a tricorder from Star Trek. So basically a fancy scanner and, computer. Like a PDA with a camera.
All right.
Okay, so what's this super obvious thing you're going to do?
I'm just going with the Ghostbusters equipment. It's a ghost ship. Fuck it. It says ghost. Yeah, Ghostbuster equipment, man. I'm going to bust a space ghost.
Well, this is your third failure, because it just said a derelict ship has reappeared.
But it said ghost in the title.
But the description said nothing about there being ghosts.
Oh, God damn
so
it.
good job with wasting your frickin' Ghostbusters stuff. There might be ghosts happening later. Actually, there are.
Oh, God.
There are actual ghosts coming up
Then
later.
Fuck it. Can I take it back?
No, you chose it.
Oh, come on.
You
baited me. ChatGPT baited me with that, and you know it.
You know she's a masturbator, okay? You chose it.
Come on. That's bullshit.
No takesies backsies.
Fuck it, then.
Cross it out. You brought the Ghostbusters equipment to the derelict ship, And honestly, I mean, if something needs powered up, you have a unregulated nuclear reactor on your back, so that could come in handy.
Yeah, an unregulated positron.
Okay, next up, the global swap. Everyone on Earth randomly swaps bodies with another person. You must adapt and restore the world before chaos ensues.
Oh, there's a really easy one for this.
So she chose a universal translator, eases communication challenges in swapped bodies around the world. I went for something that has some experience with a situation like this.
All right.
I went for the Planet Express ship because it has Farnsworth's computer on it that's done those kinds of calculations before. Remember that episode?
Yep.
Pretty good episode.
Yeah.
They actually had to create an entire scientific thesis to make the idea of that episode work.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to stick with you on this, but different thing from Futurama. Fuck it. Scorched Earth. Suicide booths.
So anybody who's not happy with their swap, you just let them kill themselves?
Yep. Suicide booths.
Now, do the suicide booths come with the quarter with the string on it?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll be nice. Yeah.
Nice. So no cost suicide is Michael's option.
Yep. Suicide booths. Fuck it.
Audience, if you're having suicidal thoughts, or even if you're just having problems, make sure you reach out to your local suicide hotline.
Yeah, please.
Don't go into one of Mike A's booths.
Well, I mean,
just don't listen to what Mike has to say,
unless you swapped bodies into something that you don't want. No.
Okay, stop advocating suicide. Let them get some help. Let them call 1-800-whatever. I don't have a suicide hotline on hand, but you can easily start. Well, basically, just go to Google and ask it easy ways to kill myself, to unalive myself, and then if you do that,
I think the suicide booth is the easiest way.
No, Google. If you search for that, I've done it. Google will then give you the suicide hotline numbers and say, please don't.
Okay. But yeah, seriously, this is all in the name of fun. So please don't. If you're thinking about harming yourselves, please reach out and talk to someone.
Just think of Michael Jordan and say, stop. Get some help. Anyway, what about Michael?
Here we go. This is it.
What about a haunted coffee shop? The local coffee shop is haunted by a ghost. Hey, Michael, did you hear how this description used the word ghost?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Who keeps switching customers' orders. Figure out what it wants.
Damn it, you're going to make me use a heavy one here.
So she went for a psychic helmet, which allows you to communicate directly with the ghost to understand its motives. I intelligently went for a Ghostbusters item, and I chose the PKE meter.
You're not going to actually bust it? You're just going to try to figure out where it's at?
I mean, it was just switching people's coffee orders. It wasn't causing harm. I just want to find out where it's at, pinpoint its location, and then maybe see if it wants to give me a sweet ghost BJ. Hey, if Dan Aykroyd can have one, I can.
Oh, wait, maybe I don't have to. So since this is just a suit, and it could see things that are in hell, I'm going to go with the Doom Guy suit and communicate it through it that way. Because
How is that not a heavy hitter?
I don't get any of his weapons. It's just the suit.
Oh. I mean, there aren't really ghosts in Doom. It's demons.
We're just going to split hairs and say that I can still see the ghost with the Doom armor on.
I'm going to split hairs and say you don't actually fix that scenario.
Well, if I see him, I can talk to him, and if he doesn't want to listen to me, then
This isn't Samus's suit. Does Doom Guy's suit have visor upgrades?
It has a visor.
Yeah, so do motorcycle helmets.
Yeah, I'm just going to, yeah.
You already picked it, scratch it out.
Yeah,
but like,
Doom Guy armor.
I don't... yeah, okay. How about this, speaking of Samus? How about a space pirate raid? You're on a cargo ship ambushed by space pirates. Protect your crew and cargo while escaping.
All right, I think I got something decent for this one.
Okay, so she chose an energy shield generator. Protects your crew and cargo during the ambush, which is nice. Keep that shield up and just slowly back into your own ship. She went defensive. I'm going on the offensive.
Yeah, same here.
I'm picking the flak cannon from Unreal Tournament.
Okay.
If we're going down hallways in a spaceship, close quarters to medium range,
yep.
I'm using the secondary fire on the flak cannon, my favorite way, which shoots little, flak grenades that then explode into flak mayhem.
Nice. I'm going to use the assault rifle from Aliens, the one that has, like, it's a machine gun, a flamethrower, a grenade launcher, and a shotgun all in one.
Okay. Now, are you specifically, who's are you going to use? Are you going to use, like, Bill...
Ripley's from the end of Aliens.
Oh, I thought you were going to use Bill Paxton's.
No, he just had a shotgun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Game over, man.
Game over, man. But yeah, if we're going to be defending the ship or at least trying to get people to safety, yeah, we'll go on the offensive with the assault rifle from Aliens because it's got all that shit in one.
So we'll go ass to ass and run through that place with our sweet weapons.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway, what about the perfect sandwich?
I mean, that already exists, bro. It's called the Brood Witch.
Don't throw all your items out there too fast.
That's not even on my list. It's just a fucking fact.
Okay, so you're in a reality where sandwiches are judged as currency, but every ingredient has a mind of its own and tries to escape. Craft a perfect sandwich and keep it intact. So she went for a gravity anchor.
Oh, Jesus.
Keep your runaway ingredients on the table for sandwich construction. But I went for something very similar, but more handheld. I went for a 0-point energy field manipulator, otherwise known as the gravity gun from Half-Life 2.
Ah, okay.
So pretty much the ability to move and manipulate anything I want to anywhere I want.
There you go.
In a sweet new 3D physics engine from the time.
All right, well, since I'm not going to have any of that shit, I'm just going to go put on the T-shirt of the dead.
Because we just talked about the Brood Witch?
Yeah, well, and that was on my list as well.
Yeah, so...
I'm going to put on the T-shirt of the dead from Aqua Teen Hunger Force and just use the power of my mind to keep the sandwich together.
Okay. Go for some psionics, that's fine. Some ancient Egyptian mummy psionics.
Yeah, and then hopefully I don't just think about Easter Bunny, Easter Bunny, Easter Bunny.
Okay, what about a floating city collapse? A city built in the sky is falling apart. Save as many people as possible while keeping yourself alive.
All right.
So she went for this one's a weird one, weather manipulator.
You destroyed that.
Stabilizing the weather conditions and slowing the city's descent. I don't know how a weather manipulator would stop a city's descent. She dropped the ball on that one, quite frankly. You get a point back. I went for something very practical. Basically, I thought about BioShock Infinite with this one.
All right.
And I picked something that was similar to that because I couldn't think of what you had. Well, because BioShock Infinite, you were using pre-existing lines to jump around on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, how do I create my own lines? I get the bat grapple.
There you go. Wait, from Batman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, the other bat grapple.
Whatever, all right.
A bat that has the apple that tastes like a grape.
Whatever. Okay, well, another heavy one, but I'm going to use...
Well, this is a big disaster situation.
I'm going to use Mjolnir. I can fly using Mjolnir. And I can also create gusts of wind to try to keep people from falling as I...
You can also create lightning,
yeah.
Which I don't know how that would help, though.
Well, no, I'm using this purposely for this... For flight, like to help people by flying and flying.
Okay, so it basically does what the bat grapple does, but you have more freedom of movement.
Yes, so I'm using Mjolnir.
Okay, all right. How about if your hat tries to escape from you? A cursed hat you put upon your head keeps trying to flee. You must catch it and break the curse. Contain the hat while navigating an increasingly chaotic village. Okay, so ChatGPT has a weird one. A magnetic grappler.
Oh, God.
So, does the hat have metal in it? Come on, girl, you're crazy. Reels in the runaway hat without damaging it. I went for something practical.
Okay.
So, I'm in a cursed village and I have a cursed hat. I picked the M19 semi-auto pistol from Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Okay.
Because I'm going to kill that bitch of a witch that cursed the hat.
All right. I'm going to go the silly route on this one. And in the words of Ignicknock, I am going to use the powers of the Foreigner Belt.
Oh, to freeze the hat in place because it's cold as ice.
It's cold as ice.
Then you can give the hat double vision; it won't know where to go.
And then I can get the witch with head games,
and then get her hot blooded.
Yeah,
we'll check her and see. Okay.
Yep. So I'm going to use the Foreigner Belt.
You've got 2 from Aqua Teens.
I don't think there's any. I didn't pick anything else from Aqua Teen because there's.
You get a third one, you might trigger the double triple And you don't want to know what happens on the double triple.
Sounds like a tasty cheeseburger.
Maybe. Or a heart attack, to be quite honest. Anyway, what about an AI prison? You're trapped in a virtual world controlled by a rogue AI. Escape without letting it know you're aware of the illusion. So this one's more like the Matrix.
Oh, okay.
So she put in a code disruptor, manipulate the virtual world, and create a path to freedom. And I'll have to say, I went kind of similar from her. I went specifically for the system collapse quick hack from Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay.
Basically, I mean, in the game, you use it more on, like, people's computer brain chip things, and it basically just, like, shuts down their entire mental modification systems, and then, like, I think just knocks them unconscious. But in this case, by the sound of it, system collapse, I'm just going to collapse the whole system. I'm going to do what you might call a system shock.
Oh! I'm going to use the Omnimatrix.
What was that?
It's a show. It was a cartoon on Cartoon Network a while ago called Ben 10.
Oh.
He had that cool little watch.
And he had like 10 ghosts or
10
something?
aliens. That
10
he could turn.
aliens.
So I find the one that's really small that I can get into like literally anything and anywhere. I hit the Omnimatrix. I turn into the little alien. I go to the main frame of this thing, and then I just, tear it down from the inside. And yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. The Invincible Beast. A kaiju is attacking your town. It's impervious to modern weapons. What do you take to stop it? So she actually chose the portal gun.
Okay.
Yeah, so like redirect it, kind of get it to where it needs to be going. Once again, she's going for utility. I'm going for offense.
Yeah.
I pick the Dino Megazord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, the Megazord, fuck yeah!
Oh, yeah. We've got a kaiju fight and modern weapons won't attack it. Well, you know what will? The Dino Megazord.
Hell yeah.
Now,
go Power Rangers.
Now, I will say I hated Power Rangers, especially as a kid, and I still technically kind of dislike it. But I will say the Dino Megazord is like iconic.
Oh fuck yeah!
It's awesome.
And the funny thing is, I don't have any Power Ranger shit on my list.
Do you have any kaiju stuff?
No, my answer is just I'm going to use the Infinity Gauntlet.
I mean, honestly, this is a good time, especially since we're getting toward the end of the list here. This is a good time to blow a big one.
Yeah, Infinity Gauntlet. Fuck it.
Now, are you going to snap half of it away or the whole thing?
Oh, I'm going to work my way around it, shove the Infinity Gauntlet up its ass, and then snap my fingers.
Oh, I thought you were going to snap it and, like, love potion number 9 it and, like, make it fall in love with you.
Hell no. I want this fucking thing gone.
And then you could make yourself big, and then you could fuck a kaiju.
I'm not in the know.
Man, you're not kinky enough. You need to explore your frickin' dimensions, bro.
Do I look like Peter Quill?
He didn't fuck a kaiju. He fucked Zoe Saldana.
That's very true.
Anyway, what would you do in an endless maze? You wake up trapped in a shifting booby-trapped labyrinth with no map and a time limit. So she went for a holographic map that maps out the labyrinth to help you find the exit. I went for something similar, or at the very least, something that will help me do a similar thing. I went for the Sheikah Slate from the new Legend of Zelda's.
Oh, okay.
Because that thing, basically, it's like having a fantasy PDA. And I get away with that being in a sci-fi thing because those are like 1,000 years in Zelda's future, and that technology felt pretty sci-fi to me.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go with Hellspawn armor.
From what?
Spawn.
Oh, from Spawn. How's that?
I can create portals with it.
Oh, you got another portal thing happening. Okay.
I can create portals with it. It's super durable. I can smash through walls, chains, all kind of stuff to make this a lot easier. So,
okay, so you're not really going to defeat the maze. You're going to just destroy the maze.
I'm just going to brute force it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, to be quite frank, there were a number of times in the original Doom that I hit ID clip and walked through walls because I was like, screw this.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to use the Hellspawn armor just to fuck it and just there can't be a maze if there is no maze.
That's prophetic. Well, not prophetic. Profound, maybe. Anyway, what if you had to be a part of an interspecies debate? You're an ambassador trying to prevent war between alien species with vastly different communication styles.
Well,
So she went for an empathy booster to smooth out misunderstandings and win over both sides. I went for a universal translator from Star Trek because it allows you to...
Oh, that's 3 from Star Trek from you. No.
No, it's not.
You had the scanner for the...
It is, but this is my first triple, and remember, on the first triple, it does nothing. So we have to wait for a double triple from me, and then Michael, something crazy will happen.
Oh hell! Here we go. All right, so you do the translator. Damn it! I'm gonna have to pick the Predator helmet because at least.
Thank you for saying Predator.
Yeah, the Predator suit, just because.
Well, the Predator helmet or the Predator suit?
I mean, it's all like you get when you get the makeup, the whole.
Yeah,
Predator.
but you said Predator helmet. Do you want Predator helmet or Predator suit?
I'll do Predator. Predator. Yeah, it's the helmet that has the thing that you can mimic the voices and whatnot, and it can translate.
Does it let you see in the infrared?
Yes.
I mean, that won't help here, but I mean,
so yeah, I'm going to use the Predator helmet because it'll at least translate for me.
Does it translate?
Yes, it does.
They showed that in the movies?
Yes, it can translate whatever they're saying into.
So it understood what Schwarzenegger said when he said, "Get to the chopper"?
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I would have understood what he said.
That's why he said. That's why at the end of the movie he looks at Schwarzenegger and says, "What the hell are you?" back at him.
Oh, but he's a human.
Yeah, well, yes.
He should know that. He's an alien. He's a smart alien.
And they can mimic, and their vocal cords can also mimic.
But you don't get the vocal cords.
I just get the helmet. Yes, the helmet translates for me.
Okay. Whatever will we do when we have our memories stolen by an unknown entity? This is memory theft. Find a way to recover them before they're gone forever. So, she went for a memory retriever. Thank you for the Deus Ex Machina. It pinpoints and restores stolen memories quickly. I'm going to go for a little bit of reciprocal treatment blackmail. I'm taking the neuralizer.
Ah, okay.
Give me my memories back, or I'll take yours. You won't remember how to unlock your shippity ship, or however you got here.
I'm just going to use a time machine, go back before the alien showed up.
Yeah, but are you going to remember how to use the time machine? What if they stole that memory?
I got to figure out how to work it. That's the only thing that I have that's going to be any kind of help right now, because everything else is kill.
What a violent person. Yeah, but what if you go back in time to the point where they stole your memories, and then you get to that same point, and then you go back in time.
Then I'm in an infinite loop of hell, and I have no real solution.
And then you tell Dormammu you want to bargain.
Yes. So use a time machine, hopefully make it back to where before the memories were stolen and warn everybody.
All right, I mean, that's all well and good, but what if the moon was out of orbit? The moon is falling out of orbit and heading toward Earth. Devise a plan to save the planet.
I could use this one.
Okay. So, she picked a dimensional anchor, which I think she's used before.
Yeah,
but
I think she's doubling down.
We'll give it to her. It's fine, because I'm not going to ask her again. It prevents the moon's trajectory from further destabilizing Earth. Because this is a pretty big event, it could... Have you ever heard of the movie Moonfall?
I think so.
It was a terrible, stupid movie where they, run from the moon and shit. It's weird.
Isn't that that's Majora's Mask?
Yeah, pretty much. It has some vibes like that. I'm going for a heavy hitter.
All right. You're going Infinity Gauntlet.
Yep. Basically, I thought about Thanos throwing a moon at Iron Man, and I was like, oh, I could throw a moon back.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Death Star and use its tractor beam.
It does have tractor beams, but I don't know if they'd be powerful enough to move a moon.
I mean, it's the size of a moon.
It's the size of the moon, but the tractor beams are big enough for ships. Oh, you know what?
Or maybe the Death Star just becomes the new moon.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you could just blow up. You could obliterate the moon.
Obliterate the moon, become the new moon.
And then use tractor beams to pull all the fragments away so they don't impact the planet, and then just become the new moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Death Star.
Nice, that works. All right, what if we were in a time loop apocalypse?
Oh, God.
The world ends every day at midnight, and you're the only one who remembers the reset. Figure out how to stop the loop. So, she went for a multiverse beacon. Multiverse beacon? Helps identify the source of the time loop and correct it. I don't know that it would. But I'm going to go for what is technically a heavy hitter, because this is a pretty big situation here.
Yeah.
I'm going with You don't know what that is. Whoo!
Is that Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
It's the TARDIS.
Oh, it's the TARDIS. All right.
Because if I'm stuck in a weird time loop, I need to know my time and relative dimension in space.
Yeah. I think the only thing that's going to help me out here is the Hellbat armor.
What is that from?
Oh, it's new. I know the Hellbat armor's new.
Oh, so some new comic series or something.
Yeah, but it is a thing. Yeah, the Hellbat armor is a thing. I think it was something like a dark side Doomsday kind of fusion thing. It was something not even Spectre could deal with, so they needed the Hellbat armor.
Anyway, what would happen if you were lost in the multiverse? You're stranded in a collapsing alternate dimension and must find a way back home before it disappears. So she went for something called a portal key, which allows you to navigate between dimensions and return home safely. I'm going for the most relevant item there is.
Portal gun?
Rick's portal gun.
Rick's portal gun.
Because I hadn't used it yet. That is intensely obvious for this one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take an offensive weapon and make it defensive by doing this. Stormbreaker can open the Bifrost.
Okay, we don't know if it goes between dimensions. I don't think it does, but in this case, it's your best shot.
Yeah, I'm going to have to use Stormbreaker. Okay, buddy, let's see where we're going.
Now, are you going to use the Stormbreaker from the MCU or the Stormbreaker that Beta Ray Bill uses in comics continuity?
Whichever one's more powerful and might actually get me where I'm going.
I don't know for sure, but it might be Beta Ray Bill's. I don't know. We'll see.
I think everything better be a battle coming up because I don't think I have anything helpful for people anymore. It is basically kill.
Anyway, we're on to our final one, and we've gone a bit long on this one.
All right.
So we've gotten
I've
gotten a lot of meat on this bone.
I think whatever this is, I'm just going to use my final big-ass trump card and just like,
Ooh. Well, here you go, baby. We saved the best for last.
All right.
This one is the AI coup.
All right.
Machines have taken over. You must infiltrate their headquarters and shut them down. So basically, this is you versus ChatGPT.
Hey, ChatGPT, guess what's about to happen to you?
We'll find out in a second. Actually, I think I will let you go first on this one after I say ChatGPT's. So theirs was an AI bargaining chip, which is the biggest Deus Ex Machina cop-out of them all.
You can't do that.
This is a fail-safe to negotiate with or neutralize the rogue AI. So she didn't pick anything specific. She just said, I'll use a MacGuffin. I'm not going to read mine yet. I want yours.
I kick open the door wherever this fucking place is, and strapped to my back is the BFG 9000.
Oh, I don't know that it destroys.
I don't care.
Stuff. I feel like because of the limitations of the old games, I feel like a weapon of that magnitude maybe would have destroyed physical objects other than like organic
they were shooting
stuff.
They shot it at Mars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna steal one of my favorite wrestlers' lines from both of our favorite movies. I've come to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Rest in peace, Rowdy Roddy Piper from They Live, and I'm just gonna pull that. I'm just gonna point it right at the center of the cooling tower or whatever PC is.
You're gonna point it directly at the AI bargaining chip.
The AI, right at that AI bargaining chip, and just watch it all go up.
All right. Well, do you want to know what mine is?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Do you want to guess?
Oh God. Suicide booth?
No. Michael, mine's the exact opposite of yours.
Oh, you're going to make peace with it?
Mine's the exact opposite. Because you know what mine is? Mine is friendship.
That's not a sci-fi weapon!
I'm choosing friendship from My Little Pony. Friendship is magic.
Oh, for the love of fucking Christ!
We are choosing love. And what wins in the end?
The BFG 9000!
Probably. So after this whole gauntlet, happily enough, you didn't trigger the double triple.
I did not, no. And we didn't even get to everything on my list.
What do you have left?
I got lightsaber. I got the
lightsaber would have really helped in that endless maze.
Yeah, would have too. I have the Lancer from Gears of War, which is a machine gun with a chainsaw on it.
Nice.
I've got the torque bow from Gears of War, which is just your basic kind of bow, but all the arrows have explosive tips. So big,
just like your penis.
Yeah. Didn't use the Batmobile. We didn't use the noisy cricket. Didn't have a chance to use the Blades of Chaos or the Leviathan axe.
That's not really sci-fi, so it doesn't really count.
Didn't have a chance to pick the Black Panther suit for anything.
Huh. I'm surprised you put that on there.
Didn't have a chance to pick using a symbiote. And I never pulled out the ray gun from Call of Duty. Call of Duty Zombies.
Weirdly enough, I put a Call of Duty item on there.
And you used it.
But I really just wanted the most basic weapon to kill that witch. So I feel like that was all right.
Yeah, I have the ray gun from Call of Duty Zombies on here, and I didn't use it.
But to sum up today's fun game.
Oh yeah, it was definitely fun.
I will say, given the ridiculously MacGuffin nature of her final answer, and the fact that technically in the end, a BFG 9000 does kill friendship, I think Michael has definitively won the first episode of the new year that we've recorded.
Yes!
Who knows?
BFG!
Who knows when this will come out, but we will time ourselves by saying that this is the first episode that we recorded in 2025.
Yes.
And human has won.
BFG!
You know what? I wonder. Maybe the title of this episode I'll put the craziest sci-fi scenario of all. Can Mike win an episode? Maybe, we'll see. But, hey, winner.
Yo, yeah, fuck yeah, winner, fuck yes.
Why don't you try to sign us off?
Well, folks, I finally won. I beat that hoe ChatGPT. Played a good game, but you definitely doubled down a little too much, and that little MacGuffin at the end is what really took you down.
We really love when you're specific.
So, welcome to the new year. I hope everybody had a great holiday. This was awesome.
Remember, we don't know when the episode is coming.
This is very true. Well, whatever.
So, hey, if I put this out right after Easter, maybe you wish them a happy Easter.
Exactly. But hey.
Maybe you wish them a happy President's Day.
Exactly.
Hey, maybe you wish them a happy 4th of July, also Mike's birthday.
Yeah. But wherever you are at this place and time, I hope you guys are killing it out there. We're all, in this together. Hopefully you had some laughs. Deuces, ooses. Later, peeps.
You know what all of that really sounded like?
What?
It sounded a lot like friendship, which I think means maybe
no.
Actually, I win.
No, I fuck you! BFG!
Mike, this Mike wins.
No, BFG!
If you enjoyed the stupidity you just heard, why not subscribe? Or follow? Or just like this? Or whatever it is you do on whatever platform you're hearing this on.
If you have any suggestions for episodes, ideas, thoughts, something we could possibly do here in the future, leave a comment or email us at windbreakermedia@gmail.com. Anytime, anyplace.
All one word. ChatGPT and I appreciate your support and constructive criticism.
Wait, why am I not included in this?
See you all next time!